Hello guys, Luna here, welcome back to another Battlefield 5 video. A bit of a longer one today, but I wanted to give you guys a look at what weapons and vehicles to expect when we finally see the release of Battlefield 5 Battle Royale game mode Firestorm. All this stuff was released yesterday via the Battlefield 5's official blog for the regular multiplayer mode, but of course does mean everything will also be available for Firestorm as well. How it will feature in the game mode, we are not quite sure yet, but I thought I'd go over the list of all the weapons and vehicles anyway for you guys. If the video is helpful, leave a like, it is very much appreciated. We have 98 different items to go over, starting with the weapons. The game will include 30 primary weapons and 7 sidearms at launch, 8 more than PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds currently, and they are split into assault rifles, semi-auto rifles, bolt-action rifles, self-reloading rifles, submachine guns, light machine guns, medium machine guns, and shotguns, each with 2 or more weapons in each to go over. Let's start then with the assault rifles. You have the STG-44, considered by many to be the first real assault rifle. It combines a high rate of fire with good accuracy and stopping power. Was my favorite gun during the beta as well, potentially a bit overpowered maybe. The Stormgewehr 1.5, the selective fire variant of the Gewehr 1.5 semi-automatic rifle, and you have the M1907SF, similar to the M1 carbine, only heavier and more powerful. We have 5 different semi-automatic rifles. The Selbstelader 1916, an early German semi-automatic rifle whose sensitivity to field conditions made it more popular with the German air forces than the army, but there were only 1,000 ever made. The Gewehr 43, a very sturdy rifle. The Gewehr 1.5, a semi-automatic rifle that uses the same detachable magazine as the STG-44. The M1A1 carbine, very fast firing semi-auto rifle with a rather weak bullet, best used within 50 meters or so. And the Turner SMLE fires faster than the Gewehr 43 but has a weaker bullet at range. Bolt action rifles, the Gewehr M9530. This rifle originates back to the late 19th century and saw heavy use during World War I by the Austro-Hungarian army, and it returns in some form in World War II. The Krag Jorgensen, a rifle dating back to the late 19th century as well, with a special type of integral magazine, which loaded from the side rather than the top. The Lee Enfield No. 4 MK1, very fast firing sniper rifle. Its bullet is significantly slower though than the Kar 98, making it more preferable for medium ranges. And the last bolt action is of course the Kar 98, which was the most common rifle used by the German army. Next we have self-loading rifles. The Model 8, created in 1900, used a lot by hunters and some police units, but was never really adopted by the US Army. The ZH-29, a hard-hitting self-reloading rifle that can kill with only 2 hits. And the RSC, by repurposing parts from the Liebel rifle it was designed to replace. The RSC was cheaper to produce for the French army, though there were complaints that it was unwieldy by in the trenches. What about submachine guns then? We have the Sten, the easier to control twin of the MP40. The Sumi KP-31, very hard to control, fast-firing SMG. It starts off a bit weak, but benefits more than the SMGs from progression. The EMP, developed in Germany, this submachine gun proved immensely popular across Europe and Asia during the Second World War. We also have the MP40, MP28 and the MP34, and finally the M1928A1, or as you may know it, the Tommy gun. Next we have the light machine guns. The KE7 medium rate of fire LMG, even though the machine gun was designed in Switzerland, the Swiss army never actually used it. The Bren gun, based on a Czechoslovakian design with a top mounted box magazine which gave it a distinct look. FG42, very fast firing automatic rifle with a small magazine, highest damage output weapon out of all the different support weapons. Finally you have the Lewis gun. Entered Allied services in 1914. In World War II, the British again used it as an anti-aircraft gun. Its barrel shroud and top-mounted pan magazine made it easy to recognise. Finally, we have 2 medium machine guns. The MG34, the first of its kind, a portable air-cooled machine gun with a high rate of fire. Too complex to properly mass produce, it was later supplemented by the MG42, and that of course is the final weapon in the machine guns, the MG42. It was more reliable, easy to use, and had an extreme rate of fire, and post 1942 it was used on all fronts. That just leaves us with 2 shotguns, the M30 drilling, a triple barrel combination gun that leaves you more flexible than you would think. It uses a double barrel shotgun in close quarters or a rifle barrel for medium range shots. And you have the 12G automatic, Served in both wars, it was the first successful semi-automatic shotgun used by the Allies, eventually inspiring the German army to create their own version. Those then are all the base weapons available to you in the game. You can of course make them different slightly with specializations. You'll be able to tailor your weapons to cater for a particular playstyle and affect how each of the weapons behaves, so you can alter damage, accuracy, hipfire control and so on. But those are the main weapons available to you at the launch of the game. But we have more to go over. 7 sidearms, the P38 pistol, Ruby, P08 pistol, the repeater pistol, M1912, M1911 as well, the FP45 Liberator, and the MK6 revolver. 9 melee weapons, you have the British Army jackknife, club, cricket bat, hatchet, kukri, pickaxe, the scout knife, shovel, and the solveig knife. 16 different gadgets, although it's unsure how these will actually work during the Battle Royale. Ammunition crate and pouch, the flare gun, the grenade rifle, the spotting scope, the medical crate and pouch as well, Panzerfaust 100, the PIAT or the PIAT, which is an anti-tank rifle, S35 bouncing Betty, SMLE smoke grenade launcher, sniper decoy, spawn beacon, again it's unclear how that will work during the actual Battle Royale mode as well, sticky dynamite, stern pistol, and the teller mine. Finally, for actual weapons, or similar to weapons, we have 7 reinforcements. The V1 rocket, the JB2 rocket, Storm Tiger, Churchill crocodile tank, supply canister drop, the T48 GMC 6PDR AT half track, and the ST KFZ 251 pack wagon. So those will be the reinforcements available in the game when it releases. And there are also 5 stationary and towable weapons as well in the game: Flak 38, the Pack 40, QF6 PDR, Vickers HMG tripod, and the MG34 tripod as well. So those are all of the available weapons during the game on release. What about vehicles then? Well, you have the Churchill gun carrier tank, the Churchill MK8, the Churchill MK7, the Flak Panzer IV, the Panzer 38T, Panzer IV, Staghound T17E1, Tiger 1, Valentine AA MK1, and the Valentine MK8. Pretty sure all of those were available during the beta. The transport vehicles, the Ketterkrad, the Kubelwagen, M3 half-track, the SD half-track, and the Universal Carrier. And finally guys, the aircraft. The Bf109 G2 and G6, the Blenheim MKIF and MK1, the Ju-87 Stuka B1, B2, and the Ju-88A, Mosquito F MK2, Spitfire MKVA, and Spitfire MKVB. We don't have a lot of details on the upcoming Battle Royale mode for Battlefield 5, but we do know all of the stuff that will be available to them to use in it whenever it launches. But guys, that's pretty much it. Just some info on what to expect for the upcoming game mode. Hopefully this video was helpful. Stay tuned for more Battlefield 5 videos. We will have plenty more over the next few months to go over. Until then, thanks for watching, have an awesome day, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.